Alright, so we are on our way to Hamilton this weekend. We are shooting a CrossFit comp, the Discipline Games. So it's a 2-day event, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, full day rates for both. I'll just be on video, so there'll be no post-production after the event, but I will be editing during the event, so just banging out videos while we go. It's gonna be pretty hectic, like 12-hour days. A pretty early start today. Left at 4:30. Yeah, so it's about an hour and a half drive to Hamilton from here. So I will miss the first heat, but I didn't want to leave too crazy early. But they're all good with that. So yeah, I'll bring you guys along with me for the weekend where I can. I'll be shooting with Quality Antics, Kurt and Beef. So they're all just shooting with my mates all weekend, which will be fun. And I'm sure I'll be able to find time to chat to you guys and talk through what we're doing. But we're about 5 minutes away, so let me touch base with you guys soon. Cool, so Discipline Games day 1. Man, what a blast. It was so nice to shoot alongside my friends again. It's been a while since I've shot a big event with other creators, so it was really nice to shoot alongside Riz and Beef. Haven't seen them in a while, and then Kurt as well. He was on the stills, crushing it as always. But yeah, just so nice. It makes it so much more enjoyable, especially if you're there for, 12, 13 hours, to have other people to talk to and interact with, because it gets very overstimulating out on the floor. So it's nice to just have some people around to kind of keep you awake and chat to a little bit. But yeah, so I was on video the whole time. I did jump in and take a few stills, which I might throw up here, just for one heat. But yeah, mainly video. And man, video is so much easier. Like normally I do photography for these types of events, and you've got to capture every workout, every heat, which is gnarly. And then when the event ends, you've got 3 nights of editing to do. So even more work. But the video, there's no requirement to shoot every heat in every event. Yes, you might have like video requirements of, hey, we need to interview this person, we need to do this video, blah, 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 blah. But you're doing it as you go. So my day rate is my day rate. There's no extra editing on top, which starts to decrease your hourly wage. So come Sunday night, I'm done. All the content was done while I was there and pumped it out. And that wasn't easy. Obviously, we still pumped out loads of videos. But yeah, I definitely think the video side of things for an event like this is easier, in my opinion. So yeah, in terms of content strategy, kind of left it up to Riz a little bit. So he was keeping an eye on the grid and just making sure, oh hey, we've got 10 interviews up now, we need to do some more hyperreal stuff. So we'll switch to that for a bit. And he was kind of just keeping us in line. But yeah, we did have creative freedom to do what we want, but it's always good, I think, to have one person semi in charge of keeping things on track. Otherwise, if you're all on your own tangents, sometimes it doesn't quite line up. So it was good having Riz there in that sense. We did kind of end up losing the plot a little bit, and we came up with this little internal challenge to see who can fit the most memes in their video.
Let me tell you something.
So if you go through the grid, you might see some, as the weekend went on, it got a bit ridiculous, but yeah, it's always nice though. Like, it's nice to have some fun and keep your sanity. Otherwise, if you're just shooting the same things without having a bit of fun, it does get rough. So it's nice to have some fun with the lads. But yeah, overall, really fun time. And I actually shot the whole thing in 25 frames, which normally I'm a sucker for slow motion. But yeah, this time I decided to just shoot the whole thing in 25 frames, partly because if I went to 50 frames, I'd have to bump up to the next base ISO, and I wanted to stay at 800. So just thought, fuck it, I'll shoot it all on 25 frames, and I really liked it. I think the 25 frames with the type of content they like, which is like either fast-paced stuff or interviews, so 25 frames just fits so well. In terms of camera gear I was using, I was running the Sony A1, and then I started off on the 24-70, but found it was just still a little bit tight, especially because I'm shooting horizontal, cropping vertical. And the building had these awesome lights on the ceiling, so I really wanted to show that off. So I switched to my 16 to 35 and it was so much better. I'll see if I can throw a few clips up, but on the 16mm, we were able to see the scale of the venue, which was such a key factor of this event. It was the first time it was there, and it's this awesome big stadium. And if I didn't have the wide angle lens on, you couldn't actually tell where they are. So it was such a good way to show the location, but also meant when I cropped into vertical, you'd be able to see the full person really nicely. So yeah, 16 to 35 was the better choice here. So then come day 2, I think I just ran the 16 to 35 the whole day. But yeah, overall, had a really good time. I'd definitely go back. So thanks Deech and Lisa for having me, and hopefully see you again next time. The absolute state of the media room. Right, so we are 5 hours into our big day. So far put out 3 interviews and a couple videos. So it's been pretty mayhem, but we've still got a long day ahead. So trying to pace ourselves, trying not to have too much caffeine early. And yeah, about to go take some photos for a bit, which would be nice. Give old Curtie a break. But yeah, boys are on, media room. You.
Original setting, I went through the content last night, wasn't happy, so I want better. I want more, I want better, please.
Are you recording this?
Yeah, mate.
No, it's good, love the balance of the...
Mugs. Margarita.
Spicy mugs.
Margarita.
Come here, Maggie Moo. Maggie, come on. Oh.
You're ruining the content. Oh. Alright, so I thought I'd just jump in super quick and do like a live editing, just like last time. We have all our images from Discipline Games over the weekend, so kind of the same gist as last time. I always uncheck all, and this is where I'll do all my culling in the import page. So there's actually not too many. I wasn't doing too much photography, it was mainly video. So a lot of these, yeah, it'll be super quick, super easy. So let's just go through here super quick. And I'll kind of go through why I choose them as well. So I'll just use my scroll wheel and flick through here, find one that I like. Probably, obviously that one either closed, not good. That one there is pretty sweet. And I just hit include an import. Then go to the next one, this one here, pretty good, import. And I don't spend too much time, like I'll just do a quick little run through, what one, that one, move on. Run through, that one there, move on. So it's super, super fast. And then a lot of them are gonna be very similar photos, like this guy I got twice. Choose, move on. Okay, let me speed up the rest, because you don't need to see all of this, and I'll jump back in when I start editing. So now we have all of our pics in Lightroom. What I'll do now is I will go through and edit the ones I like. So I still may cull a few from here, because I was going very fast through them. And if there's any I don't like, I just don't edit in this page. But we condensed it down to 70 photos, which is super nice. It's going to be a little challenging because the lighting changes so much in here. Like if we go to one of these ones, if I slap a preset on, you can see the white balance, it just really struggles in these indoor weird tungsten lighting situations. So that one's obviously way too warm, and then if we go to the next one, this one here is like fairly good. So it does require a bit of editing, but nothing too crazy. So I would just come in here, drop the white balance down, like already that's looking way better. And then maybe just add a little bit of magenta back in there, and And like that there's pretty good. I don't go too crazy on the edits for these event photos. Like, they don't need to be incredible. They just need to be like pretty good. Check my calibration. Yeah, I like that. But I will come in here. What was my ISO at? 400, okay. So I could probably bring that down to like 6, we'll say. Masking, 30, detail, I'll reset that and we'll go 50. So yeah, just quick little changes, and then once I have one done, I will apply that across all of them. So the first one does take a little bit longer. I don't like the skin tones. We've got a little bit too yellow here. So I'm just going to adjust this down to there maybe. Yeah, I like that, but I might bring this luminance back up. Cool, so let's say that there's pretty good. I will also crop to 4:5. Just because I know these are just kind of for social media for people, and if I don't crop it to 4:5, people might not crop it very well and upload it and tag me, so I'd rather just crop it for them and make it good. So yeah, that's photo 1 done. Not the sharpest photo, but hey, running gun, running around, it'll do. So then we just copy that one and go to the next one. But the problem's gonna be is the settings are so different. Now this one's too warm, so we'll have to bring this one back down. Not too much though. There we go, adjust this back out. And there we go. And yeah, we'll just go through and do this for the rest. Here's another one that I like. All right, let's go this one. Copy paste, adjust the angle, slap that on, maybe adjust the exposure a bit. I'm assuming the ISO was a lot higher on this one, so we might just come down here and bump this up to 16. There's no set numbers, I just kind of quick little eyeball, job done, carry on. So yeah, I will go through and do the rest right now.